In this lesson, we'll be learning about comparison operators. Comparison operators are operators that can be used to compare two different values. First, let's try asking the user to input two values, and let's assign those values to two variables, num1 and num2. Now write input enter a number colon and then a space. Write the same for num2. Now typecast the both of them into integers. Now let's write print, and then we're going to write num1, and then we're going to be using the equal to operator, which you can write like this: num1 equal to num2. This operator will check if num1 is the same as num2. If we enter a number like 5 and we enter another number like 9, you'll see that it gives us false, because 5 and 9 are not the same number. But if we write something like 5 and 5, you see that it gives us true. Note that the same works if you are using it on a string. If we remove the typecasts and then click run and write something like this and write like this, you can see that they're both not equal. Whereas writing the same thing like this comes as true. The next operator we're going to look at is the not equals to. The not equals to operator can be written like this: exclamation mark and then an equals to. It checks if num1 is not equal to num2. If so, then it will write a true. But if they are equal to each other, it will write false. Let's also change this to string rather than a number. So let's write something like this: see that it gives us a false. Yet if we write like this, it gives us true, because they're both not equal to each other. The next operator we're going to be looking at is the greater than operator. The greater than operator can be used on both integers and strings. If we write int again, change this back to this. Then when we run, you see the enter a number. Let's write 4 and let's write 9. So as you can see, 4 is not greater than 9, so it gives us a false. If we do it the opposite way around, 9 is greater than 4. num1, 9 is greater than num2, which is 4. So it answers as true. For strings, it does this slightly differently. It checks whether the alphabet is higher in whether the letter is higher in the alphabet. Like for example, if I write something like and then I write you see that it enters as false because num1, which is A, is not greater than D. So A is not greater than D. If we did the opposite thing, just write D and A, you see that it comes true. So it's comparing the alphabet and seeing whether A is higher in the alphabet or is D higher in the alphabet. The next operator we're going to discuss is the less than operator. You can write it just like this. In a string, it checks whether the alphabet is less or greater. If it's less, then it outputs as true. So if num1 is A in the alphabet, and num2 is D once again, it will give us a true because A is less than D. If we write the opposite, it writes false. For integers, it acts on integers just like how you would do in maths. It checks whether the number is greater or less than. If it's less than, then it comes out as true. So 9 and 10. It comes out as true. num1 is less than num2. It's 10 and 9. We'll see it comes out as false. The number 10 is greater than number 9. Now we're going to look at the less than equal to operator. The less than equal to operator checks if it's either num1 is less than num2 or it's equal to num2. It's like a combination of the less than operator and the equal to operator. So if we click run, right, like this, 10 and 10, you'll see it comes true because 10 is equal to 10. If we write like this, it also comes true because 6 is less than 10. However, if we write like this, it comes false because 10 is greater than 6. If we try it like this, you can see that it does the same with the alphabet. Each letter, even if they're the same letter, it will come true, because they're at the same level in the alphabet. A and D will also come true, because A is less than D. But something like G and A would come false, because G is higher in the alphabet. The final operator we'll be looking at is the greater than equal to operator. This checks if the number is greater than or equal to the other number. In this case, num1 is greater than or equal to num2. For strings, it checks if the letter is greater than in the alphabet or equal to the other letter in the alphabet. So what I mean by this is, if you write A and D, so num1 is A and num2 is D, so then num1 is less than D, so it will come as false. If we write G here and G here, it comes as true, because the equals to counts this as the same. If we write H and G, it will also come true because H is greater than G. See you in the next lesson.